Hi, I'm Casey, and thank you for watching me today. I have a lot to talk about. It's going to be a fun show. This is a commentary to a video called Science and Reality. The segment was created by a beautiful woman named Storm. No, not that Storm. This Storm. She is an Instagram influencer, and she, with her friend Mystique, yep, that one, they talk about the future of science and the World Economics Forum. In the description box will be the link to the video as well as their Instagram pages. If you have not yet seen the video, I suggest you watch it first so that you know what I'm talking about. So the first thing they talk about is early voting. If you have been watching the news lately, then you know there's a lot of scandal around it. I won't go into the scandal, but what I will say is if you choose to vote in New York State, and was interested in an absentee vote, well, I'm sorry. The last day for that was October 27th. For those of you who did the absentee vote and mailed it in late, on New York State website, it clearly says the post office cannot guarantee timely delivery of the ballots requested less than 15 days of an election. So if you are voting and you don't know where to vote, you can also go to New York State Board of Elections on the New York State website. There you can find voter registrations and the poll site search. One key subject Storm and Mystique talk about was the World Economic Forum. The World Economic Forum's mission is stated as committed to improving the state of the world by engaging business, political, academic, and other leaders of society to shape global, regional, and industry agendas. They're based in Colony Geneva, Canton, Switzerland, as an international NGO founded in 1971. For more information about the company itself, I'll have the link below. I read the article from CNBC. The title is A New World Disorder, Global Leaders Head to Davos 2020 in Search of Stability. The reporter is Sylvia Amaro. Clearly from it, the message was that they're looking for a greener option for the world's climate. The name topic the forum's organizers decided to have for their 5-day event was sustainable investments. Now let's fast forward to the article Storm and Mystique brought up. Another article from CNBC called WEF says machines will create more jobs than they destroy, but warns of pandemic double disruption. The author of this story is Ryan Brown. I'll hit the key points of the story. WEF said the rise of machines would eliminate 85 million jobs by 2025. At the same time, they expect 97 million new jobs to be created. This just means out with the old, in with the new, plus an additional 12 million jobs. Another key point of the article is need for reskilling and upskilling. Before I get into the disruption part of the article, I want to remind everyone that reskilling and upskilling is nothing new. There are a lot of examples of jobs from turn of the centuries that no longer exist to make room for growing markets. A movie that explains it well, especially in upskilling, is Hidden Figures. Overall, it's a good movie that explains how to grow within a business and how to create opportunities for yourself. Now on to the disruption. Aside from a list of jobs the WEF expects to be lost to machines in the article, it states that the COVID-19 outbreak has not only crippled the economy, but caused some companies to close down, with surviving companies to move as much as 44% of their workforce to operate remotely. The worry more so comes from how the shutdowns negatively impact productivity and the eagerness to adapt to the new economic climate. That's also a good segue for the future of science and the digital age. Storm and Mystique fondly questions about whether there should be more women in science. It's a topic that even found its way into commercial advertising. To help you understand why the question is so important, here's what I found. Catalyst News, which is a financial media outlet, wrote an article called Women in Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics Quick Takes on August 4th, 2020. It does admit that men dominate the STEM workforce in many countries, In 2016, women accounted for 1/3 of those employed in science research and development. It was only 29.3%. Only 3% of CEOs were women, and 20% of CFOs were women. The representation of women among board members in 2019 was 17.9%. I know it's a lot of numbers. I don't expect anyone to remember that. The point is, there are women in the world of science, and there's no excuse for more not to join. With movies like A Wrinkle in Time, Big Hero 6, and Enigma, to instill confidence in young girls, the hope of women to fight workplace bias and have the same self-worth as men is positive. If you have an ambition and skill, don't let anyone stop you. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you want more content like this, please give it a like and a share. Comment below if there is a topic you would like to know more about.